Okay, so we've given the Freelander 2 a clean and we're going to go off for the MOT this morning. But we've taken out all the doggy stuff, we've given it a hoover. Just clean the windows, given it a clean. It's come up nice. It's come up really nice. Everything's all smart and dandy. So we're going to take it for an MOT. We've done a little repair on there. We've straightened up the front bonnet. I've got the battery charger. I'll show you that in a sec. I've done a little bit of a dodgy little fix here. But I just wanted to, before I repair the headlights or replace them, I just want to get it in for an MOT, see what's wrong with it or what's right with it, and then I can get on and fix everything else. But as it's all together and all driving, I thought I might as well stick it in for an MOT and see what's happening. That bonnet didn't come up too bad. I put a block of wood on the middle here because it was standing high in this corner, and then I sort of pressed down on this corner. We're obviously going to get a new bonnet, but I just wanted to sort of smarten it up a bit for the MOT. So there we go. We're not looking too bad. Right, let's go and see the lovely Mr. Cobb at the MOT station. So Rena, she's all doing well. I just thought I'd check adjust my mirrors where I've been cleaning it. I've knocked them, but all my electric mirrors work, all my electric windows work. So far, everything works. My parking sensors I've got parking sensors. We've got heated seats, electric mirrors because it's the HSE. We've got the sat nav. We've got the deluxe sound system with the extra speakers here and here. We got the leather steering wheel. You can see the stitches there. The normal one has a plastic steering wheel. You won't have the stitches under there. I got the voice, the cruise control. We've got everything on this one. The CD player. It's manual. I might have preferred an automatic, but it's more reliable, more economical. So right, let's get out of here without crashing into anything. My parking sensor's going to go off for me. There we go. Parking sensors all working. The clutch bite point's fine. I got no smoke coming out the back. Oh, we're all looking good. Luckily, we've only got 200 yards to go to get to the there you go, barriers open. Nothing coming. I got no warning lights on the dash. No airbag light. I only got the seatbelt light on because I haven't put my seatbelt on because it's only a short distance to drive. Everything seems to be going good. Right, let's go and see if Mr. Cobb's open for MOTs. Respecting social distancing because that's the times we're in. There you go. He said he wasn't going to be busy, so let's go and have a look, see if I can find him. Right, we're underneath the car on the ramps. Those tyres are brand new. I swear they're brand new, those tyres. Everything is covered in mud. It's got a little bit of mud, but everything looks original. There's no damage on the heat shields or the underside. All looks pretty good under here. Engine's sounding sweeter now it's warmed up a bit. Exhaust's all good. We've just got to let the MOT tester finish his testing. But we're not looking too bad. So let's have a look what he says. Down she comes. We'll do emissions test and we'll get her on the rolling road. But she's looking smart. So here we go. Did it pass? There we go. We do have an MOT certificate. So unbelievably, or believably, obviously, I bought a crash car on Friday. Got delivered on Friday from Copart. Cleaned it over the weekend. Monday, took it in for MOTs. Lunchtime Monday now, and we have got, for £1,200, I have not spent a penny on it yet. In fact, I'm up, because I found when I cleaned the car, I was up £3.51, just a loose change under the seats. So far, I'm doing well. So here we go. We've got the mileage history for it, everything. We've got a couple advisories. So the damaged windscreen is not in the visible area. It's right over there. You can just about see it there. So it's not in my general field of view. So that was fine. And the horn, he didn't like the horn. Has he got that yet? The horn's not working properly. Here, it's got like a dollar there. Gotta be start it up. Let's see if I can do the horn. There we go. Right. sounds a bit sort of odd. But it's still a horn, so he passed it, but I advise that. Let's have a look at the emissions. Have we got the emissions printout? So the emissions were, so we're absolutely zero. So the limit here is 1.5. Let me see if I can get this a bit better on the camera. Sorry. So the touch the screen on the camera, see if I can get it to focus a bit better. So it's 1.5 is the limit, and I was at 0. 0, and so it's perfect. There's no emissions, no smoke, nothing. There's zero emissions on 139,000 miles. So that's credit. So I have got myself an absolute bargain here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Actually, one thing we'll just do, keep watching. I'm going to get the IID tool out and let's read the faults, because obviously there are some stored fault codes. Let's see what fault codes it's got stored. Although we've got no lights on the dash, let's see if we've got any fault codes stored. Okay, so we've got our little ODB2 IID tool. So if we plug that in the ODB2 port, which is just down here on the Freelander 2. That's it, that's in. And then if I open the app on my phone and turn the ignition on, we should be able to. So let's have a go. Turn the ignition on. Not happy with the door open. So then that's the ignition, and then I can go. Right, bear with me. Search for tool. Right, so it's going to read all the. So it's scanning all the modules. So it's going to read the airbag module, the engine module, transmission modules. There you go. It's got all that. And then if we go to this tab here, faults, it will read the faults for me. Faults will be red. Continue. Alright then. So we've got a series of faults here. So I'll be interested to see what they are. So let's have a look here. Fuel pump authorization, circuit failure, short to battery. Now the front position lamp, yeah, now they would just be replaced. Interior lamps, remote control switch. So there's a few there that I think are historical. And the flat battery, it came with the flat battery. We tried to start it, which can. Driver's door. It's got a message there. So what I'm going to do, instrument pack, I'm just looking what they got here. Automatic tampered, algorithm failure. Oh, I don't think anyone's tampered with the mileage. Right then, parking aid. But it's interesting what you could find with this. Front left, inner sensor, general failure. Okay, the parking sensor seems to be working, but I may have to replace that one. And the engine faults. General failure, signal stays high on the clutch pedal switch. The clutch pedal switch. Well, that's not expensive if we need to change the clutch pedal switch. ABS control module. It could be start stop performance. So let's have a look then. So what I'm going to do, let me just have a look what else. Right, so I'm going to go back into faults and I'm going to clear all faults. So down here we can go clear all. And it'd be interesting to see which ones come back after I start it. Just rescanning, so let's see which ones are persistent. So which ones are sort of permanent faults. Right, we've got no faults. So